Chillos. Welcome back, people. It's the Critic Corp. I am Toke, and I'm here with a review on The Curse, episode 2. Um, this episode was pretty dope. We got to see more of you know, we got to see more of the characteristics of the characters in a sense. This episode was more about desperation, as the first episode that premiered last week was, we established pretty much how, despicable they are, and the follow up of, how, just manipulative one another of them can be. But this episode we got to see it got a little deeper, more into their, the loneliness and sadness of the characters, and that really got established with Dougie. Dougie, the first episode he, perceived as, that guy, the person, just so full of himself, lovable, very requestable, and he's not that guy. He's a loner. He doesn't have really no one in the world to go to about things, or even call about, certain shit. He's on by himself. He he's not very favorable as as he acts to be. Um and we got to really witness that once the casino scene, with him being just sitting all alone, gambling, uh fucking, as Asher catches him, in the act of just being a loner. um is you know it's crazy, because like Dougie, he's a clown. He adds uh so different around people, but when when he's alone, he's in his thoughts, and it fucks him up. You can really tell in his eyes it fucks him up. Especially when he was on that date with that girl. It was kind of funny, but at the same time it was sad, given that he lost his wife in a terrible car crash, that he was drunk in, and you could tell he felt very, very bad about it. And so bad that when he offered to take the date home, he realized he wasn't okay to drive in the midst of it, and pulled over and proceeded to walk her home and whatnot. Um, it was funny because he acted like, yeah, I kind of prefer to walk. I like to walk around these parts of Santa Fe and da da da. It was like, nah, nigga, you a little smizzed. Just be honest. But yeah. So we got Asher too, fucking, um, being a little thief. He's out here finessing still for Monica, the newscaster. He ends up pretty much infiltrating the casino that he used to work at by trying to promote this BS business plan to the owner, and knowing damn well the owner wasn't going to want no parts of it, just so he can get access to this computer and download these illegal files of intel to give to Monica and whatnot. Because he wasn't providing the deeds that she needed, and that was part of the deal, you know. So he had to come correct, or she was releasing that interview of him cutting into her. um, we also got to see Whitney be really what's the word? Just like very very pushy and um wanting real very to fit in, just having like that real strive and fire to just feel like important, you know. She's meeting with the governor of what's his name? The governor James Toledo of fucking Fubo or Fuebo uh what is it? San Pedro Fuebo. I know I probably said it wrong. But she's acting like, she's got connects and uh credibility with other fellow natives, and brings up this famous artist named Kara that she so calls her friend, but she really doesn't um want no parts with her. She's like that friend that, they say hi and bye to each other at functions, but that's about it. They don't text outside of that. They really aren't BFFs. She doesn't even want to connect with her on a business level, it seems like, because that's what Whitney tried to push for in this dinner that she set up with Kara and with Kara and her and Asher to pretty much ally herself with her um to make a good impression on the governor, because she then invited this nigga to her art gallery. All this shit is bad, bro. She's really, you know, she's oblivious to, you know, and very like off putting to the culture itself, the native culture itself, and you can tell she's really trying to fit in and develop an understanding, become knowledgeable of that shit and that establishment. And they are just, not, they're not open. They're not open arms to her. And they just think she's some, regular old white girl that's just trying to pretty much look out for herself, benefit her and Asher's you know, little the little eco friendly property business that they're trying to build up. And um it shows really in the scene where she walks up. This is at the art gallery now, mind you. She walks up to Kara, congratulating her, telling her how good of a job she did, how great she was. And Kara's already in a conversation with a few other girls, and like just like not even um acknowledging her really, and carrying on with their conversation with the other girls. And um you know fucking Whitney's just itching to like jump in the conversation, but she has nothing to say. She doesn't really, you know connect with none of the people there. She's just there to try and, like I said, make a good impression. Just like with another scene with James, um, at the art gallery, and she's like trying to spark up a conversation between him and how good the goddamn uh Kara is with her art and explaining the meaning of her artistry and whatnot. And she doesn't even, like I said, she doesn't have no knowledge of it really. She's lacking, and I applaud her effort, but it was a bad presentation. You know, yeah, she fucked that one up. You know, fucking fun fact: Kiara's actually a actual artist, based out of Santa Fe, and also, Monica, the newscaster, is a actual newscaster. I think Nathan Fielder, he does a good job with his cast rolling, and he kind of can't help himself but blend in a little bit of fiction, uh, and reality, into the reality show and whatnot. At least from what it seems. Um, what else? Oh yeah, Whitney's fucking pregnant, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, that's how Nathan felt too. Like, what the fuck? When did you find this out? Like, why didn't you tell me sooner? Cause he got the news presented to him by her after the little dinner that went wrong between Kara and because Kara ended up leaving shortly after getting there. She, like I said, she really doesn't care to be seen with Whitney from the looks of it. She had a work call and left and all this bullshit. But yeah, Whitney uh you know breaks the news to Asher right then and there after she left and whatnot. And he's the more excited one for this. He's been pushing for this. You can tell that she's really can care less about having a baby or not. Like, you can just tell their relationship, the way their relationship is. Uh, they're a team, but they're also apart. They're also very distant from one another, and it shows. It really shows, especially in this episode. It showed at, like, at the end with because they ended up finding out. They went to the doctor and whatnot. When you go see the baby first. First little vision of the baby in your in the the baby uh the baby motion, the baby in the motion of the stomach and whatnot. I forget the term right now. I have a little fucking dummy moment, but the ultrasound, yeah, the ultrasound. My dumb ass, but the babe, the pregnant, her Whitney. They found out Whitney's pregnancy is available. Is available. It's the which meaning the baby wouldn't really have a chance of surviving outside of the womb. So they have to give another go at it in 6 weeks. She has to take some shots to prevent this from happening again. Um, you know, um, like I said, when afterwards in the car, Nathan, you can tell in like both of them, both of their eyes, like well, really in Whitney's eyes, it's a little bit of emptiness um that comes about in her expression of her, like her whole face expression. It's a little bit of emptiness that comes about as Asher proceeds to, say, there you can tell me anything, right? And she's like, of course, you know. But like I said, their relationship, they're in this together, but they are also each, utterly alone in a sense. And you can also tell that from this little short line of, because Asher's like, oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna go dumbing you in 6 weeks. Uh, I'm about to mark it on the calendar right now. I'm about to download the app to track your cycles. And she's like, you know, uh, 6 weeks isn't that long. We've gone longer, you know. And like I said, that line right there says a lot. It says a lot. It says a lot. Even like, like right after they got the bad news, Asher's the one in pure distraught and like just sad and not, just not okay with the whole situation. And she's just sitting there like, oh, well, and comforting him. And it should be the other way around. He should be comforting her, but is yeah, their relationship is crazy. That was pretty much it, man. As far as this episode, I love the way the framing is. It's like set up to purposely seem as if like we're spying on them. We as the viewers are, intruding on their privacy. Like, we're the intruders. And it's funny because they are the intruders and Espanola. They're intruding on Espanola and that whole little establishment of a city or town or whatnot. And it's just crazy. It's crazy the way they really present with the camera view. I love it. But yeah, man, there you have it, guys. Leave some comments. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Like and subscribe. Support the motherfucking corp. And I will be doing a video soon on Scott Pilgrim. Stay tuned for that. I know I sound like I'm bullshitting, but I will be doing it soon. Toodles.